Hello, 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 and welcome everybody. We are live, people. We are live. Hello, welcome to the point of view with Peaches and friends. I'm your hostess with the mostest, my Peaches, and this is a show about you know how nosy I am. I'm nosy. I'm super nosy, and but I don't be nosy like messy nosy. So that's why I come here and I get your point of view so y'all can be messy. So we talk about different things that's going on in pop culture, social media, the news, entertainment world, all the stuff that we kind of miss sometimes when we're live. We don't get a chance to catch up on all our daily dosage of celebrity gossip and stuff. So I'm your girl. I'm your go-to girl for your celebrity gossip news and fun facts about pop culture. So again, today we're going to have a few people that's going to pop in and out of the box to let us know their point of view. If you have a point of view, make sure that you put down in the comments. Like I have a point of view about this, and we'll get you together. And next week we'll have you scream because we can't have y'all on here acting crazy because this is being recorded. Okay, we're gonna put this on my YouTube channel. You guys can see all of my episodes on YouTube.com. Make sure you guys check me out. My speech is everywhere on all social media platforms. All right. All right. I see you, Dr. So Real. Y'all run the chat up. I see y'all. We got a little time. We got a little time. We got a little space. Thank you so much. Jamila Joy, I see you. Welcome again, you guys. We're going to be talking about, I'm gonna get into my topics. I'm just waiting for a few more folks to come up and through here. But we got some juicy stuff. I just want y'all to ponder on this. I'm just gonna say his name and then we can go, okay. Kanye West. Kanye West is back in the news. We're gonna talk about brother. And I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this, and we're gonna get back into it. Kanye, I believe, is misunderstood on a lot of stuff. Thank you. Kanye West is misunderstood on a lot of stuff, and I want to get your point of view on it. I want y'all to stay on topic and watch your language, okay? We're gonna be congenial about this, all right? This is not the morning time. This is the evening time, okay? So, all right. So we're also going to talk about the Janet Jackson documentary. I got a chance to skim through it over the weekend, and hey, I'm not really as tight as I was about Janet before, because I was tight about Janet at first, and then I'm like, Janet said it ain't so. Then the man with the master plan, favor with your right hand if he comes in the building. All right, and then I want to get y'all Super Bowl predictions. I want to see who y'all got for the Super Bowl, even if your team not there, because my team not there, and I don't care. Okay, don't care. All right, we good. So yeah, we're gonna get that. Beyonce has a new clothing line coming out. We're gonna talk about that as well. And we got some more news. And so we have a Black History moment. This is Black History Month, you guys. So we do have to make sure that we represent our people in any fashion that we can. So today's Black History moment will be brought to you towards maybe the middle of the show. Depends on how I feel. You know what I'm saying? But I'll give you one. I'll give you one Black History moment. And y'all gonna be like, Peaches, really? All right. Did you guys know? And me and a friend, we went back and forth with this, that Michael Jackson was the first African American with a video on MTV back in 1982. So that's a fun fact for you guys. But no, there was rumors that said that Herbie Hancock had the first music on video on MTV, but his was actually released in 1983. So I'm gonna tell y'all this. What I will do is I will check it out. I need receipts, okay? Y'all not just gonna run up and through here and tell me it's Michael Jackson's birthday and it's not. Okay? Hello? All right. That's all. I just wanted to get that out there. Hello? You get me? Okay. All right. Yeah. Receipts. I need receipts. You're not going to tell me it's Michael Jackson's birthday on July 17th. All right. I'm back. All right. So we're also going to talk about some more historians in the pop culture and the rap culture. Watts Prophets. They were actually one of the first rap hip hop artists. Okay. Let me tell you why. It started in 1965. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It started back in 1965 after the Watts riots. The Watts Prophets got together. It was a group of brothers and musicians. They got together and they was like, you know what? We got to stop this oppression. We got to let our sisters and brothers know what's going on. So they gathered around. They would play drums and added jazz music to the poetry. And sometimes they would overtalk each other. You know, they would overtalk each other just to get their point across. So the louder that they spoke, the more loud the poems got, the louder the drums got, and the jazz, and they added the trumpet. I mean, it was dope. It was dope. These guys made a movement to let their people know what was going on in their communities, and they were silenced by the government. We're gonna leave that right where it's at, but it is a moment in African American history. So that is your Black History moment for right now. We're gonna have another one on for y'all later on. Michael Jackson was the first Black artist on MTV with the video with Billie Jean. Okay, period. And he was the most rotated as well. And Billie Eilish. Y'all, I don't know if y'all know who Billie Eilish is, but she's an indie artist that is popular with the young children. You know, they do the TikTok videos to her songs. I haven't listened to it. Some of y'all know who she is. We'll be talking about what she did over the weekend at her concert. And Fat Joe. Fat Joe got the Hollywood spotlight for this week. So if I have any of my guests that are in this building that need me to escort them to the box, I would like for them to request the box. Okay. All right. And I'm going to get into the story. And then I'm, of course, going to ask your point of view on how you feel. Again, you guys are watching Point of View with Moss, Peaches, and Friends. You guys are my friends. Make sure y'all tap into the box. You guys have any point of view, or you guys can write it down in the comments. If you don't want to be seen, that's fine. You can hop in the box and just show us your ceiling. It better be cute. Okay? All right. So this first story is Kanye West. Okay. So he stated in social media over the weekend, in tweets and also Instagram and all these different places, that since this is his first divorce, Kim needs to explain to him how she gets away with doing stuff with their children with against his will. You hear me? Did you hear what I said? Did you hear what I said? He said, how does she get away with doing stuff against my will? My daughter is 8 years old. She has no business being on TikTok. Her mother exploits her and put lip gloss on her to attract more views. Kanye is upset with Kim, okay? He know that she's going on about her life, okay? He knows that, you know, she done moved on with Pete Davidson and all that good stuff. He knows he's from now on gonna have to crash every birthday party. He crashing the party. Chicago, it was Chicago birthday, and how dare they not invite him? Y'all know where the party was at? Anybody know where the party was? I'm gonna let y'all guess. Guess what the party was? He couldn't find it though. He couldn't find it. It was at Kylie's house. He said across the street. No, it was at Kylie's house, and they were having a joint birthday party for her baby and Kanye's daughter. They was having their birthday party together, and Kim assumed that he was having a birthday party of his own. Okay, so she decided not to invite him because Pete was there, and that's when Kanye, you know, got a little. He didn't get disrespectful. He just was doing his fatherly job, you know, taking pictures with the kids and all that good stuff. So that right there is where we are right now with Kanye. We know Kanye said that the man had AIDS. He called them all kind of things in the news and everything. And Kanye said Kim is still married, but Kim went to the courts and said she wanted her single status back right now. And that's supposed to be happening next week. So we got our first guest in the box. Uh-oh. So oops.
I'm sorry, I ain't lay there. I had to get my head done.
Hey, Sora Royalty too.
Hi, I had to get my head done. Kanye. I love Kanye, but look what you married into, Kanye. They was already all over the place, the whole family. I
Mhm.
understand what he's saying about his baby. I do. I understand what he's saying about his baby. Hey, y'all. I understand what he's saying about his baby. Yeah. It should be all in the social media kill, my God. But it's cute, though, because I watch it. I love her. I love her. But I think he need to calm down because, and then Kim, sorry, Kim, you done married into this.
That part.
You married
Right.
into this. Look what you married, Kim.
Right.
Mm.
But see, at the same time though, you have to think about it. Like, do you honestly think that Kim is exploiting her baby? Like Kanye, he may go overboard sometime. Kanye don't
I
even
think I think kind of a little overboard. I think Boo a little overboard. I think a little overboard. Yeah, I
yeah,
do. Cause she
yeah,
don't do that, but they like she showing her little legs and stuff. She don't be like exploiting her like in a crazy way. It be in a kid way in clothes, and she be looking so nice. But it's
right.
too late
I
now.
mean,
She out there. She for the internet.
but listen, my thing is this. First of all, she's hiding the birthday party from him because her boyfriend was there. Do you think that makes sense? Thank you so much. Do you think that makes sense for her to hide the birthday party from the dad? Like, well, who was more important?
Oh yeah, yeah. You should not see. And then you got a black dad. He gonna bust up in there. They want to be with his kids. He busting up in there.
Do
Yeah,
you
she
think
shouldn't have hit that. That's his baby too. That's his baby too. I agree with that. Well, he shouldn't.
exactly
But she shouldn't have hit it. He shouldn't have hit it. How you gonna hide something? Y'all famous. Duh.
right, right? Well, his thing was the fact that she's glamorizing, like, oh, putting on lipstick, and you know what I mean. She's 8 years old though. Like, hello?
Somebody trying to call me. I'm on the show. Somebody trying to call me. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
you got dates? What is going on here?
Child, they be all in my inbox. Mm, I'm
Not the
scared.
inbox. You know what? Listen, Soar Royalty too, babe. Tell them where they can find you and where can they find you?
Well, you can find me on Coffee Time in the Morning sometimes. I do shows. You want me to come on your show? And the other chick, this over here, she be tired all the time, but she do hip hop playground, Royalties hip hop playground on Wednesdays. You might see me on there, you might not. She be acting stank.
Oh, okay, okay. But don't try to dip out yet. Don't try to dip out yet. Now I need to ask you some more stuff because I need you
Okay,
to.
I'll be back. I'll be back.
Okay, all right,
Okay.
all right, babe. Thank you, love. Y'all give it up for Soar Royalty too. That is my homegirl. She always speak her truth. Period. This is why social media is so censored now because of these girls want to make their kids pages need them to be outside of the playground. So they do need to be in the playground somewhere. Shout out to everybody. Thank you guys so much. I see you. I see you, Phoenix. I see you, baby. Shout out to everybody in here. You guys are watching Point of View with my speeches and friends. We just got done talking about the first half of this Kanye West thing. I'm looking for Sassy to hop in the box so we can get her point of view on this, and then I want to go on to Janet with her as well. So Sassy, if you out here, baby, go on request the box. We're gonna get this thing cracking, right? Chill, okay? Well, hello.
Ooh. Hey now see, Kanye already crazy. So she should already know and be equipped that you can't just be having a party from Kanye. These is his only, I don't even know how many kids he got, 18 children. So
Four,
four?
four.
Look, see, I can't even keep up. He ain't got too many children. So he's the father of these kids, and you can't just, negate the man from his children's, birthday party. So I'm like, look, I heard it was a whole situation to where he was trying to, talk to the people out there and get information from the brother, and they were saying the brother needed to mind his business. You shouldn't be telling him. I'm like, but you know it's gonna be all over social media. I felt like it was levels to it though. Be
Was
like, hey, I'm
that
calling you.
right?
I'm gonna
I
ask
agree.
you. Let me get to the party. And then I felt like after a while it just escalated. Hey, now I done called you one time. I need to get to this party. Then
Mhm.
after a while, now, then he just went crazy. So it just went to social media and it just got loose.
Exactly. But wait a minute. There's more. Let me tell there, but wait, there is more. So over the weekend, Kim's cousin got in Kanye's inbox and was like, "Hey, I feel what you going through. I'm a divorced mother of two. Woo 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 woo. But what's up with them Yeezys?"
What?
Yes, wait a minute, honey. Kanye replied back and said, "Look, just give me Kim's phone number." I said they better stop playing with him. Stop playing with it. So the cousin was working, and then he was like, "Yeah, she was agreeing with me," and then she turned around and asked me about some Yeezys. So
Yeah.
it's all over social media. He put her out there and everything. Yeah, so yeah, Kim's cousin was agreeing with him, and now she's asking for Yeezys. It's just like, what are they doing to this guy? And he says that the Kardashians do this to every black man. They try to take them away from their children and their freedoms and their right to do what they want to do with their own children. But this stops with me.
That don't make no sense. You out here trying to get this clout. Look, I'll give you the number if you give me these Yeezys. Like what? And see, they be trying to put it on us. Like we good and raggedy.
Right, right. So I'm thinking, like, is Kanye really misunderstood though? Like,
Ooh.
see,
I
we don't know the facts. We just
I
see all the
don't I don't know. He's a little off, he's a little touched. But when you put the personal out there, I mean the bottom line is you can't be in a situation to where you're keeping somebody from their kids. I'm like it's you know what I'm saying, you already know they're his kids as well as yours until you know what I'm saying, if it's not going through legal, then let the man see his kids.
right. You
But
know how many
cousin, you need to mind your business. Okay, don't be trying to swindle me for the number to get some Yeezy. She good and raggedy for that. She good and raggedy.
you get the Raggedy Award for that one? See how
Yes,
dare you? Who you think you are? Okay, so listen, we gonna transition from Kanye to Miss Janet Jackson. So Janet Jackson documentary. Did you get a chance to watch it?
I did not watch that.
I'm spoiler alert. You're still gonna have to watch it because I was in and I was out. But listen, Janet Jackson's documentary. She had the stories about her career and how she used to argue with Jimmy Jam, in the studios and all that good stuff. And then she got to talking about the endorsement deals she was getting as she came out of the womb. You know what I mean? Janet was penny, and her career is ridiculous. Like she was everything. She was the highest grossing, and still is the highest grossing concert tour ever.
I
Hello?
believe it. I believe it.
Trust me. So Janet, it was talking about how she lost endorsement deals behind what Michael did. They looked at her and blackballed her, and then also what happened with her at the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl is coming up.
Oh,
You know what I mean? It kind of made me think about it. Like that incident really, like they blacklisted her from the Super Bowl from ever performing again.
I
How do
remember
you
that.
point of view on the fact that someone else's actions could ruin somebody's career that fast, and now that we're on social media, it happens even faster.
Right. I feel like it's not fair. It's not fair to her because I'm like, for one, you're blaming her for things that are out of her control. This is control. Hello? Did you
I
catch
can
it?
help you.
This is control. Hello? This is miscontrol. And now you trying to blame her for some
Right,
stuff that she can't control. Like
right,
Michael's things that's going on with Michael Jackson has nothing to do with her. Yes, they're related, but that's not the same thing. And her having the whole, wardrobe malfunction, that's not her fault. Like, who she's working with, she's doing all of these dance moves. You know what I mean? They
right.
don't count those things in consideration because she's famous. That's what it is.
Exactly.
But
And
I think it's wrong. Like they're wrong for that.
do you remember the Rolling Stone cover Janet did with her hands over her
Mm-hmm.
prosthetic areolas? She got less slack for that than what she did at the Super Bowl. I mean, come on,
Okay,
people.
for something that was a mistake. That's a shame.
It's okay. It's okay. We all see them. Even as a child, you had to see one of those. Welcome to the point of view of Peaches and Friends, you guys. I'm your
Oh no.
Sassy in the box. Sassy, tell the people what your whole wrap up is in regards to Janet Jackson and Kanye, and then tell us where we can find you streaming and all that other good stuff.
Yes, indeed. So again, as I stated, with Janet, I mean, it's something to where it's out of her control to where she can't. You know, what I mean, this is the thing. I feel like nowadays people have become so sensitive when it comes down to certain things in social media. Even comedians can't do their normal skits as they used to because people are so sensitive nowadays. So I mean, it's just, I mean, that's just how it is. You have to, be in a position to where even though you're in the limelight, this is what comes with, this is what comes with it. Unfortunately, your life is put out there to the public, and it's just something that you do have to deal with.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah,
Especially in social media times. Like, I mean, Kim can't really be mad because he doesn't want an 8-year-old girl out there with lip gloss on dancing around
that's it.
like if you're
But
gonna
at the
do those.
same time, I feel like it's wrong because as a father, you feel as though like it's your responsibility to make those type of decisions. I don't want my child wearing makeup at a young age because look how her mom turned out. She started out as a makeup artist, and then this tape came out, so it's out to the public. So I mean, as a father, what I'm saying, you want to have him in a position to where he's able to at least mentor and speak to his child. So I'm like, in that sense, I feel like you have to be respectful. Um, even though it's a baby mama, baby daddy situation that's just put out there to the public.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I agree. I agree. And tell us when can we find you live streaming and everything.
okay, so this is girl Miss Sassy Ray. You can normally find me streaming from 9 p.m. to 12 a.m. in the morning, Monday through Fridays. The weekends, you just don't have to catch me. I do Messy Mondays on Mondays, of course, at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where you can catch me, where we dig into your DMs. You read them, we rate them. Hello. I'm also on a feature show with ATL Quell called Escape That Room at 3 p.m. on Friday, Eastern Standard Time. And she's also coming out with a new game show, um, which I'm save those details, but just stay tuned.
Period.
Period.
Loading. Okay. New content loading, boo.
That's
Okay.
it.
Yes. Well, you know what, babe? I appreciate you for coming by. You're a friend of the show. You can pop by anytime with your point of
Yes,
view. Oh,
indeed.
okay.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome, babe. Thank you so much. Y'all give it up for Miss Sassy Red. Make sure y'all favor. I did like a Soul Train line, didn't I? Give it up for Sassy. She is the woman of the hour, okay? All right, so listen, y'all, we got some more guest specials that's loading up in the box. If you're supposed to be on the show today, please box up. Now, listen, I'm going to go in order as well. Thank you so much again, you guys, for watching Point of View with my speeches friend. We do this every Monday at 6 p.m., you guys, Eastern Standard Time. So you guys tune in. If you guys got some stuff y'all need me to investigate, let me know. I don't investigate baby fathers, okay? We're going to keep it 100. All right, so next up, we got the cousin that was trying to extort Yeezy. We got her, the baby on TikTok with lip gloss on. Kanye's not having that. Um, Crashing the birthday party. We know about that. Did you guys know that Kylie had baby number 2 today? She had baby number 2. Congratulations to Kylie and Travis Scott. Travis Scott now and Kylie are now a family of 4. I'm just wondering and curious as to how many more children they're gonna have. Is she gonna be like her mama and have a whole bunch of them? I mean, the more the merrier for some people, just not for me. And then also we're going to talk about Billie Eilish and what she did over the weekend. She had a concert and there was a fan in the audience that looked like she couldn't breathe. She was having asthma attack or something. Her friends was trying to administer aid to her, and she stopped the entire concert and said, "No, no, 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 no. I need to see about this baby. Everybody stop, get a medic over here right now." She did not sing another mumbling word until they took that girl and took care of her and got her some help. So she gets the kudos of the week because that was really big of her. Even though she was present in the moment singing, she was still paying attention to her fans, and I think that was dope. All right. So we got sorority uno nuno.
I just had to come in here and say something about Janet. They don't leave Janet alone. Janet is the bomb, okay? I know the movie fell out. The movie fell out. He caught it. It was it was her clothes. Leave her alone. And you know that's right. I didn't see her doing a whole lot. But she's still making that money though, because they ain't stopped nothing from Janet. I
No,
love them kids.
they ain't stopping.
Control. I
You
love
know,
me some. Yes.
you
You
know
see
what?
Janet.
I agree. You know what? I love Janet. Like she's like yeah. That would be my girl crush is Janet for sure, easy.
Yes.
But what do you think about Kylie and her baby daddy having another baby? They got a little
I
boy. It's a
think
little boy.
I think that's so nice. I think, a big family is beautiful. They got money to take care of all them kids. Hey, the more the merrier. They got the money. The more the merrier. Hey, keep on having 'em. I think she's gonna be like her mama and her
You
sisters
think
having
that's
all
gonna
these
happen?
babies.
It's
She taking
always
after
somebody.
everybody. Yeah, she taking after all of them. And them
Right.
babies gonna be right up in the social media like her cousin, like the cousin. They gonna be all up in there just like the cousin. Thank you, thank you. Just like
Made
the
up
cousin.
like they cousin, lip gloss popping.
Lip gloss popping and everything. They're not the normal type of kids. They're not normal kids. I don't want, they're not normal kids. Yeah.
Right. They're not they're not normal kids. Oh my God, you're absolutely right, Soul Royalty too. I do believe that no matter what they do, the kids will always be in
It's a,
the limelight. But to
mm-hmm,
put them out there is
mm-hmm,
different. You know what I mean? You know, Halle
yeah.
Berry tried to hit somebody with an umbrella after her children, trying to take pictures of her kids going to
I
school.
see her. Well, leave her alone. Leave him alone. And see,
Right?
Kim ain't doing that. She gonna turn her around and say, "Smile, baby, smile."
Yeah.
Kim ain't doing that. Kim will say, "Smile, baby." The paparazzi. You know. Kim gonna
Right.
keep making that money. Them kids
Right.
got to
Right.
get their
Preach it
worth.
up.
Okay.
Right. So Kylie is going to be like the mother production side of Chris, and Kim is going to be the momager side of Chris. Is what
Mm-hmm.
you're saying.
Yep. Watch. Yep. They're taking after their mama. That's all.
They get
That's
it from
all.
their mama.
Get it
I
from their
get
mama.
nothing.
Mm-hmm. They get it from their
So
mama. But the kids is beautiful. It's beautiful. But they all gonna be on social media. Kanye needed to just calm down. Something wrong with Kanye. We all know something wrong with Kanye up here. We all know Kanye ain't got it. Kanye ain't got it all. But
but
he is misunderstood. I believe so. Mhm.
yeah, because he doesn't necessarily. It's not just all his fault. I don't think it's all bad. I think they put out what they want us to read or what they want us to
Yeah.
know. And in actuality, Kanye has some valid points, but he does need medication at some capacity.
He do. As just see, she don't realize. I see her, and she don't realize she messing with a black man. He gonna come about his kids. You know,
Chicago. He from Chi-Town.
Chicago at that. Huh? Look,
Not
you
playing.
see, you see his clothing line hood.
Yep,
Huh? The clothing line is hood. Maybe I'm
it
about that
is.
mess
It
about
is.
my
It
stuff, but it's
is.
okay.
Okay, let me see. And then let me see. Okay, we got Super Bowl predictions. Who you got? You got the Rams or you got the Bengals?
I don't know too much about football, but my first mind said the Rams. 'Cause I like, first mind said the Rams. I'm just gonna say that. That's all. I knew I'm in therapy.
Ooh, fix it,
My
fix
first
it,
mind
fix it.
said the Rams.
You know what? Let me get on from around here. It's so
I love
important.
you. I like the Rams.
Oh Lord. Okay, get it together. You guys are watching Point of View with my speeches and friends. That's my friend. That's my friend. Soul Royalty too. Y'all make sure y'all favor up Soul Royalty too. Oh my God, I got my next guest up in the box, y'all. Let me give y'all another Black History moment, and I would be remiss if I did not mention Prince. Yes, this is another Black History moment. And back in 1998, Prince was the first artist ever to sell his music on the internet, his album on the internet. So shout out to my baby Dee. He was the first one to do it. And you guys are welcome because if it wasn't for him, you guys would not have your music being able to be bought on social media. Okay? All right. So our next guest is none other than my brother, Fly God. I know he got an opinion about Kanye. About to talk his stuff. What's good, baby?
What's going on? How you doing?
Good. So, you did you get a chance to hear all the topics that we're going over? It's
I mean, yeah. So sad.
Dig in wherever you want to.
Well, I mean, for starters, I will just say that Kanye put himself in a position. He ended up swimming in a cesspool of fame. Um, this is something that he wanted. He pursued this woman, and he chose that way of life for his children. He chose to procreate with this woman numerous times. But I will not stand back and watch people villainize and criticize this man for wanting to be a part of his children's lives. In the event that he was just the typical black man, as you guys like to call it, and just didn't care and was like, oh, okay, well, she got a man and she doing whatever, because most men will say that. Like, okay, you got another man, whatever y'all doing, what y'all do, I'll get the kids whenever. But this man wants to be a part of his children's lives, and you guys are trying to really scrutinize this man. I just seen a few people, even some of y'all saying right in the comments, was scrutinizing that man, saying he need medication and things like that. One thing that I've noticed, being a person that I am, when you stand on your truths and you're not easily swayed by other people, you are labeled as crazy. When you're outspoken and you stand on your truths and you feel how you feel and you can't be swayed by the masses, they label you as crazy. So, that man has a lot of shortcomings, as any other human being does on this earth. I just feel that we are not in a position as human beings ourselves to pass judgment on that man.
No, listen, hold on. This is not a judging space. This is
No, I understand that, but there was some judgment. There was some judgment.
Okay, so why don't you just give your point of view, and
then I gave my perspective. I feel as though that man is trying to be a part of his children's lives. Who are we to scrutinize him for that?
Nobody said that he wasn't. All right. Nobody said that he didn't deserve that right to be in their lives. Nobody said that. Nobody said that he didn't deserve
it. Crazy, exactly. That's judging. That's scrutinizing. Okay. So moving along.
Janet. The cousin that called Kanye and tried to extort him out of the Yeezys. What's your point of view on that?
I mean, we all got a little Pookie Ray in our family that, we all, when somebody make it, they gonna call around like, hey man, remember me, man? We used to do backflips on the pissy mattress, so that's just something that comes with the territory. I don't have an opinion on that. That's just something that comes with the territory. You're a billionaire. You're worth $10 billion, bro.
Right. So do you think that he's over Kim, or he's just like poking? Because he wants this written in a divorce decree that she is not allowed to have his daughter on social media in certain genres and, certain social media sites. He has that right because she's only 8 years old to put it in the divorce decree. Do you think he should be granted that in divorce?
I feel as though whatever his attorneys have the power to have drafted into their contract, so be it. If that man chooses not to have his children on social media, he wants his children the way Beyonce and Jay-Z have it. You don't have no pictures of Beyonce and Jay-Z kids.
You don't.
You don't see them on social media. He wants that for his children. He wants his children to have a normal life. He doesn't want his children exploited for, whatever reason. So I commend that man for that. And I think that he should be granted that as a father.
Absolutely. And he also stated too, when he couldn't find the birthday party, like, is it right for her to like exclude him? And he's trying to do the best he can. And he wanted to start a coalition for fathers, because it's a lot of men that go through that. Like you said, they go through that on a daily basis. That is not Kanye. They try to provide for their children and all that stuff. So I'm a strong advocate for children's being available to both parents. If you're not, together, you know what I mean? I've never been that type of person that's just going to hold my kids hostage against their father because I'm not with them. Do you think that Kim is doing a tug of war with him? or he's just
Um,
we just perceiving him as being.
this is something that he signed up for. I don't have any empathy or sympathy for him in that situation, because bro, you signed up for it. You told us all your dirty secrets of, I used to post myself in your family photos. He used to Photoshop himself in their family photos, and he obsessed over this woman for so long, and when you finally got her, this is what you got. So I mean, again, I don't have empathy for him in that matter. You get what you wanted, bro. You paid. I mean, you paid for it.
Pray for, yeah. Be careful what you pray for, because they were saying that too. Like he like you said, pursued her for so many years before they even linked up. Because he was with Amber Rose when he was trying to holler at Kim. He told
Right,
her. So
right.
reason why people probably are prejudging now that he's saying these things about his kids, which I absolutely agree with him. 8 years old, she has no business being on TikTok. Period.
That's correct. And I believe that equally as a father, he shares the right to disclose that he doesn't want his child exploited via television or social media. And he has that right.
Okay, and then Janet Jackson, Jermaine Dupri cheated on Janet Jackson. Now, if that part, hey, now listen, now I'm gonna ask you this, because you know you're a connoisseur of beautiful women. I'm gonna just say that, okay? You love beautiful women. If you had Janet Jackson in your custody as your woman, would you cheat on her?
Um, I'm not gonna say no. I'm not gonna say no, because men with everything at their disposal, you know, hey, it happens, you know. Women are the same way. If be honest, if you were with, I mean, okay, I'm not gonna use Prince for you,
Don't
but
do it. Don't do it.
but you know, say you got like Dwayne the Rock Johnson and you rich as hell, but you know, Tyrese Gibson come along and say, hey, Peaches, come hang out, you know, you might be like, okay, I got this at home, but come on, Black Tie, we gonna go hang out. So, I mean, you know, when everything is on the table for you and the world is your oyster, you know, you can't put too much past, you know, a human being.
But JD didn't have it.
You can't say that. Jermaine Dupri is long money.
Certified. He been certified. He been certified.
Yeah,
He had
Jermaine
our
Dupri.
wow back then. So yeah, he was
I'm
certified.
I'm not gonna dignify that, because like I said, I know JD got long money. If you know who JD Daddy is, yeah, he got long money. That money's never been a thing. With the top down hollering back money, trust me, yeah, he not playing. Money ain't a thing.
Oh yeah, exactly. No, I definitely don't doubt that he didn't need any money from Janet. Janet had it going on. Money wasn't their thing. It was time.
Right.
In the documentary, she said that he even said, you know, I don't know why I cheated on her. Like, you know, I had options, like you said, but she was more of the type of person that wanted to be in a relationship. She even got in a relationship with the DeBarge, James DeBarge, and you know, he was on drugs, and then she got with Renee, and he was so creative and so dope, but he was using drugs as well. So I don't know, you know what I mean? Every man that I know had a crush on Janet Jackson. I don't know what it is that made her choose these type of men.
Well, I'm gonna say this. You know, Janet Jackson may have other deeply rooted issues that we won't get into, where she may have been looking for love in all the wrong places herself. So, but we're not gonna get into that. That's another show. You feel me? But
We're gonna leave that alone.
you
And
feel
then Billie Eilish. Do you think that was dope for her to do that? Stop her concert in the middle to check on somebody?
That's amazing for a superstar of her caliber to care about, you know, her concert goer. I mean, especially in the wake of what happened with the Astro World thing and everything, that was an amazing show of, You know, the fact that she cared, you know, humility, the fact that she's a human being. And, you know, it's not just about the money, you know, because some artists will be like, hey, get some help. Now I'm over here. Let's keep the party going. She stopped the whole show. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Exactly. An awesome show of compassion.
Exactly. And then what are your Super Bowl predictions? Oh my goodness. Now keep in mind, you know,
I know. Mm-hmm.
you're from the city. So like I mean, my team not in there, so I don't really care, but I just want to know what your predictions are so I can write down how many I got.
What I will say is at this point, my team's not in it either. Um, I hope it ends in a tie, like no winner. Like I hope it ends in a tie, like 0-0 or 7-7, even after overtime, like 7-7 type shit. Like that would be the first Super Bowl tie ever. Would be amazing. But I mean, you know, the numbers are saying that the Rams are gonna win it because they're at home. And I mean, I'm from LA. You know, I am LA. But I'm gonna go ahead and go with the Bengals, man. And you know, the Bengals gonna go ahead and surprise the world. They're gonna go ahead and shock the world at SoFi. That's gonna be. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a riot, and I'm gonna be in the middle. But it's gonna be, you know, they're gonna shock the world.
We're not about to advocate any of that. And listen,
We do not advocate violence here.
Those are not the words of Peachez.
You know, yeah, my words and actions are not the thoughts of my speeches. But I am Los Angeles to the core, but I have to go for the underdog, man. I'm gonna go ahead and go with the Bengals.
Of course. Well, you guys are watching A Point of View with My Speeches and Friends. Again, I'm your host, My Speeches. We got my boy Fly God in the box giving us his point of view on Kanye West, Janet Jackson, the nip slip. Do you think that was an accident, or do you think that was?
It was a costume malfunction. So, you know, I mean, I didn't even get to see it. I honestly don't even remember how old I was at that time, but I didn't even get to see it, you know. And I mean, I just feel as though, I mean, it was a breast. You guys act like you've never seen a breast before. Like, okay, like I could see if it was something else, but it was a breast. Yeah. So, you know, but man, I appreciate you allowing me to be a part of your platform. This is a great show. What's up? Go for it.
I got one question. So the halftime show is mostly LA. We got Dr. Dre, Kendrick Lamar, Mary J. Who else? Did they ask somebody else?
Snoop Dogg. He put 2 deaf artists on there that these artists apparently they can't hear or they can't speak. I'm not sure. Eminem is on there. I mean, you'd be surprised who they bring out. So there's a lot of people expected. I mean, you know, it's great to see the forefathers of the West Coast come together for such a glorious experience, such as the Super Bowl. I mean, you know, I never would have thought that I would have been alive to see a Super Bowl in the state or in the city of Los Angeles. So, I mean, it's a joyous event, but I'm excited to see the halftime show. Not excited for the game, but the halftime show, hell.
Exactly. All right, so baby, tell them where they can see you, where they can tap in, when you go live, all that good stuff.
You can catch me on tag most of the time. You know, I'm lurking and just, you know, sliding through these tag streets, man, getting to know people. You can slide through my dry ass stream as well. You know, and show some love, man. Any love that's shown to me is definitely reciprocated from the smallest to the largest gift. I happen to be a humble person, and I pride myself in not begging. So, you know, you can definitely holler at your boy. I am here. I am the almighty black soprano. Who in the fuck? Ooh, I'm sorry. I'm out the box. Mas Peachez, I love you. I really appreciate you guys. You guys enjoy the rest of the show.
Thank you. You guys are watching Point of View of My Speeches and Friends. Salute everybody. I see you. I see you. I see you. All right. Now listen. 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 I'm gonna go with the Bengals too, y'all. I'm gonna go with the Bengals only because it's the year of the Tiger and all that old good stuff. And the LA Rams cheated my team a couple of Super Bowls ago, and I don't want to talk about that. Okay, I don't want to talk about it. I've had enough of it. I've had enough of it. Okay, so Janet Jackson documentary. It comes in the three parts. I'm gonna watch some more of it and see what else I can find out about it. But I also wanted to give another Hollywood moment spotlight to Fat Joe. Y'all know who Fat Joe is, but Remy Ma, I lean back. I lean back. All the way up. Fat Joe. Fat Joe gathered himself and got on Instagram last month and promoted a fundraiser for the burn victims of that big New York fire. And in the midst of this fire, it was snowing, it was 5 below, and all that good stuff. So he did a live stream and he was asking for donations. He collected so many donations that he got Nas, Jay-Z, LL Cool J, just to name a few, to put in some more money to help get those families off the streets. They were all homeless. Some of them died. So big ups to Fat Joe for stepping up to the plate. He said he could not let New York go down like that. He had to do something within himself. He gives all credit due to the mayor of New York, and they helped him in his valued effort to get this accommodations out to the families. So that was dope. And then Beyonce got a new line out. It's by Adidas, of course. It's called Ivy Heart, and it's dope. I seen it today. They had all kind of celebrities in the commercial. They had Tyson Beckford. Y'all remember him? Tyson Beckford was in there. Carucci, Chris Brown ex-girlfriend, and several other artists that was in the campaign. It is scheduled to release on February 9th, and the items range anywhere from $30 to $300. They're going to have accessories, shoes, hats, bodysuits, and it's part of the Ivy Park collection, but it's, Ivy Heart collection. So I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Okay. And today's Black History Moments were brought to you by Michael Jackson, Prince, and the Watts Poets. We're going to be doing the rest of the series on the Watts Poets. So check me out where I'll be all week with I'll be on the Hip Hop Playground with Soren Royalty. I'm also going to be on Creative Vibe as well with Jamila Joy. So tomorrow I will be on Patricia's Parade of Pages. So you guys make sure you guys check me out there. Now, I do have a special guest that's going to come in, and she's going to bless us with some breathing treatments. Dr. So Real, if you're in the audience, if you're in the crowd, can you please bring us some Zen? Because we collect all this information, and then we need to just breathe it all out. I've been talking and talking and talking and talking and talking. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you, all your gifts. Dr. So Real is going to give us some breathing treatments, and we're going to close out this thing. Tell us why we meditate, Dr. So Real, please and thank you.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Okay, one of the main reasons why we meditate is because we want to increase our gray matter in our brain. Why is that important? Because we want to keep senility away. We don't want to suffer from dementia. We don't want to bring on Alzheimer's disease. And these are part of the reasons why we meditate. Every time we take a moment to pause, close our eyes, and recharge our brain, it's like rebooting your computer. You need to shut that thing down so you could start all over again. So that's what we do when we meditate. We shut it down, we shut the brain down so we could reboot and start all over, and that helps increases the gray matter in our brain. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose, hold it for 3. Big sigh out through the mouth. Ha. You ever feel like you need to scream? This is your opportunity. In through the nose. Hold it for 3. Big sigh out. Ah. Anytime that you have a moment to get a deep breath in, these are the moments that will relax your sympathetic nervous system, calm your anxiety, relax your depression, and give you a moment to see clearly where you are supposed to be going. And I'll be with you guys 10 o'clock in the morning and we can get a full-fledged meditation. I got a surprise for you on Thursday. See you guys. God loves you and I love you the most. Peace.
Namaste, Dr. So Real. She said it, y'all. Y'all can catch it every morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time with her morning meditation. It has definitely helped me. Woosah. Namaste. Y'all understand? Sometimes y'all look at me and be like, she's so calm. But in my brain, it's like, oh, all this good juicy matters here. So it's like, still there. Okay. It's still, I'm here. I'm here. Uh-oh, and here come my baby right here. Miss Lala Love Queen is in the building. She got the wrap up for us. Let's go here, Lala.
Salute, salute, salute to everyone in the room. My Peaches, I just want to commend you. Honey, you brought out some nice topics. Girl, you is on the road. You hear me? You keep up the good work, okay? Because some of these lives be so ratchet around here. Okay, but that ain't none of my business. I'm all in something else. But you know what? Kanye. I love me some Kanye. I really do. And I realize that he's got some mental issues going on and this, that, and the other. But I will say this.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. I will say this. I have something for a man that watches over his children. Period. So I commend him for even standing up and saying, hey, leave the 8-year-old out of it for right now. Now, however, Beyonce has put her children out there, okay? They did a preview already of the clothing line. That was done 2 or 3 months ago, okay? So now when you go to buy some of that stuff, trust me, it's already sold out. So I wish you the best on that. But they did a party, and from that party, they had certain people that were given access to the line already. Okay, thank you, love. So
the big investors and some of the people that they know are going to put them on and make an influence and stuff like that. They send them out to certain people, but
but they even gave them a chance to purchase.
It's going to be available to the public on February 9th. Online, and February 10th, it'll be in stores.
Okay. We'll see. Let me know, because I promise you some of that stuff is going to be sold out. Watch what I say. The only thing you're going to get for $30 is a headband that says IV. Okay. But going further, Janet Jackson, she told her story, but we all know that there's 4 walls to every building. So hopefully it won't be any drama as to if she told the truth or not. Now, as far as that Dupree man, he was a hoe. He needed to be delivered before he even got married. But I'm just saying, because he had issues with escape and all of that. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate it. I enjoy it. I wish everybody on here the best of. God bless y'all. Have a great day. Take care.
What about Billie Eilish? She stopped.
What about what?
Billie Eilish, the young lady that stopped her concert in the middle so she could take care of a fan that was having a hard time breathing.
Oh, kudos to her, because she didn't have to do that. But she did. She's looking out for her people. And why not? They pay your bills, honey. Why wouldn't you stop and see about them?
Right. They were saying,
don't be stupid.
They was comparing it to Travis Scott. Now he ignored everybody, even though they got trampled over and all that stuff.
Well, some people got sense and some people don't. Some people been raised a certain way to have respect and acknowledge things. I can't help it. Travis didn't know, honey. He didn't have no sense.
Okay. All
But
right.
maybe he learned something from her.
Exactly. And who you got for the Super Bowl? Who's your Super Bowl prediction?
Oh, baby, now you know I sit right in the orange and black right now. I'm right here. Okay, all I gotta do is put my binoculars on and I can see all the orange and black. So I'm straight. Go bingo, go Bengals all the way. Okay, and I have nothing against the LA Rams, but y'all knew if you do win, it's because you was on your turf. Because one thing about it, the Bengals have been winning on the road. They have not had any issues with being at home. You see what I'm saying? So I'm gonna put it all on the Bengals.
Okay, but let me ask you this: when was the last time that the Bengals won a Super Bowl? When was
It
the
don't
last time?
matter. The LA Rams is new. They just purchased them. They're not all that. You're not gonna do that to my Bengals.
Put some respect on that. But you know what? I'm not gonna fight for the Rams. I'm not gonna fight for them. I'm not gonna fight for them because that's not my team. Who that nation in the building? Who that nation? Y'all make sure y'all favor.
Who they? Love everybody. Take care. God bless you.
Thank you, Lala, for stopping by. I appreciate you. Y'all can catch Lala over here sometime because she's streaming when she feel like it. If you catch her, you're good. Make sure you go in there and check in on her. Make sure you guys favor up my number 1, 2, and 3 gifter. All the people that came out. Hey, Mac the Great. This is Point of View with my speeches and friends. I want to thank you guys for all pulling up on me. This has been a great show. I'm going to do a wrap up and I'm going to go into what we're going to do next week. Okay? Because I'm nosy like that. This is the show where you guys can get all your information. If you just have an opinion, you ever seen something on the news and you're like, you know what? And you're hollering at the TV and you're hollering at the screen. Well, come over here. You can get in the box and you can holler at me and I'll accept it. I'll receive it. We'll talk about it. Get your point of view. It's all an opinion, people. It's not always going to be something we all like. So that's why we need to have this platform where we can have these conversations and get in there and get in there. Okay. Thank you, babe. All right, so we talked about Kanye West. He's not crazy to some. He's crazy to some others. Kim needs to back up and not put that lip gloss on that baby and throw her on TikTok. Now we all agree with that, and we all agree that Kanye needs to have the right to father his children accordingly. Now, Kim, you didn't had your run, and your mama raised you, and he didn't like the way that was. And we want to make sure that his children are not that way, like you are. The Hollywood spotlight went to Billie Eilish for stopping her concert in the middle to make sure that one of her concert goers was okay. Fat Joe got the Hollywood spotlight for making sure that he got money and funds to those families and victims of the New York Bronx fire and made sure that they had shelter homes and a funeral paid for and all that good stuff. And Janet Jackson. Boo and her brother stopped her or hindered her from doing a lot of things in life, but she's the bounce back queen. So no matter what, Janet Jackson is the truth. If you don't like it, oh well, period. So that's our show for today. I will see you guys next Monday, same time, same Peach channel. Point of View with Peach at 6 p.m. every Monday at 6 p.m. I'll see you guys next Monday. Alexa, play.
Cold rock. Bitch, you had the same amount of time in the day as Raven Simone, but you chose to be nobody. And who forced you? You like the first piece of bread, bitch. Everybody.